The digital imaging landscape is once again vibrating with electric anticipation, and virtually all attention is magnetically drawn towards Sony's next-generation Alpha series, particularly the shrouded in mystery flagship that whispers suggest will be christened the Sony A7R VI, or the A7R VI. A colossal storm of technological rumors, detailed component leaks, and highly placed industry whispers has begun an undeniable, accelerating circulation across professional forums and social media platforms, with this single camera model persistently rising above the competitive fray. Something profoundly significant is undeniably brewing within Sony's design and engineering labs, marking what many predict will be the definitive breakthrough in high-resolution full-frame mirrorless camera technology for the latter half of the decade. If the voluminous, accumulating dossier of pre-announcement information proves even moderately accurate, Sony is systematically preparing to execute its most aggressive strategic move yet, a bold challenge to rivals that is set to re-establish the absolute pinnacle of what a hybrid professional camera can achieve. This forthcoming device is poised to deliver a game-changing fusion of ultra-high fidelity stills and uncompromising cinematic video quality, effectively setting a completely new, vastly elevated benchmark for digital image capture. Many influential pro-content creators, veteran tech analysts, and dedicated cinematography professionals are now firmly convinced that 2025 is the pivotal year Sony will not just refresh, but genuinely redefine the capabilities, limitations, and potential of a single-body camera system. This predicted leap in performance is specifically aimed at meeting, and significantly exceeding, the stringent demands of elite photographers and hybrid cinematographers who require both exceptional image clarity and absolute, unshakable reliability. Current insider chatter strongly indicates that the official public launch announcement for this flagship mirrorless system will most likely be strategically placed in late 2025, with the first coveted retail units, the A7R VI initial production run, estimated to begin shipping and arriving in customer hands around early 2026. While this product delivery timeline might appear to be a considerable distance into the future, the sheer compelling nature and technical ambition of the initial leaked specifications have been potent enough to immediately ignite serious interest, bordering on intense obsession, among global professional photographers, independent filmmakers, and the entire ecosystem of imaging industry analysts. With this escalating, global sense of photographic anticipation firmly in mind, it is imperative to deeply examine and meticulously catalog the most frequently discussed A7R VI technical leaks and dissect what these extraordinary suggestions truly imply about Sony's impending, monumental addition to their revered Alpha 7R lineage. We must thoroughly cover the entire spectrum of rumored advancements, from sensor resolution and pixel density to next-generation video recording performance, AI-driven autofocus improvements, radical handling and ergonomics upgrades, and perhaps most critically, thermal management innovations. The defining characteristic and core historical mandate of the Sony A7R series has always been the relentless, almost obsessive, pursuit of unrivaled resolution and extraordinary image fidelity. The upcoming sixth generation of this line appears not only ready to uphold that legendary legacy but also to dynamically project it to genuinely unprecedented, stratospheric heights. The preceding Sony A7R VI already established an outstanding industry standard with its 61-megapixel sensor, consistently yielding images characterized by breathtaking detail, expansive photographic dynamic range, and utterly faithful color accuracy. However, the consistent leaks concerning the Sony A7R VI suggest that the company intends to propel the technology forward by several significant, foundational steps. Multiple credible, corroborating sources now assert that Sony is fully committed to debuting a brand new, bespoke full-frame image sensor whose native resolution could conservatively climb to an astonishing 80 megapixels. Even more audacious, yet persistent, reports speculate on the tantalizing possibility of hitting the 100 megapixel milestone, an unheard-of density for a standard full-frame camera. Should these readable resolution numbers fully materialize upon release, the A7R VI would instantly be crowned the first truly mainstream full-frame camera offering a resolution that is not just competitive with, but potentially superior to, several existing, bulky medium-format camera systems. Crucially, it is expected to achieve this while fiercely maintaining the speed, compact size, and rapid agility that modern professional mirrorless camera systems are globally celebrated for. This new class of ultra-high megapixel camera, a true resolution beast, introduces exciting new possibilities for fine art printing and extensive image cropping. The most compelling rumors indicate the new sensor will incorporate a significantly refined back-illuminated design seamlessly integrated with the proven benefits of stacked architecture. This powerful combination is engineered to enable drastically faster data readout performance, substantially improved light gathering efficiency, and superior overall noise management/suppression across the ISO spectrum. In practical terms, this means digital creators may finally realize the dream of enjoying absolutely enormous image detail without any painful sacrifice in essential low-light capability or photographic dynamic range. This technical achievement would render the A7R VI an almost irresistibly appealing choice for dedicated landscape shooters, high-end commercial photographers, and all forms of studio-based professionals whose entire livelihood is heavily dependent upon unquestionable image fidelity and pixel perfection. Next-level video performance is another critical domain where the Sony A7R VI is extensively rumored to take an absolutely dramatic, seismic leap. For several years, 8K video recording has been nominally available on a selection of high-end mirrorless camera bodies, but its practical, real-world utility has been severely hampered by various technical limitations, most notably chronic camera overheating issues and extremely restrictive short recording limits. According to multiple well-placed sources, the A7R VI represents Sony's methodical, determined attempt to finally and comprehensively perfect the 8K workflow, moving far beyond merely including it as a feature for superficial marketing appeal. Specific reports point toward the camera offering full 8K resolution recording at significantly higher frame rates, potentially up to 60 frames per second, while maintaining a minimal or non-existent sensor crop factor. This capability would be further enhanced by genuinely improved color science and internal support for advanced 10-bit recording modes that are robustly designed to withstand the rigorous demands of professional post-production and grading workflows. If Sony successfully manages to deliver genuinely stable, reliably thermally optimized 8K capture without the customary constraints, hybrid shooters, those who divide their demanding time equally between professional photography and cinema-quality video capture, would gain possession of an exceptionally powerful, remarkably adaptable, and versatile tool. Furthermore, standard 4K video performance is also universally expected to receive a substantial, significant upgrade. The A7R VI is rumored to offer stunning 4K resolution at 120 frames per second, a key feature that allows creators to effortlessly capture smooth, dramatically high-quality slow-motion footage without any compromise whatsoever on fine detail or clarity. When this is synergistically paired with the camera's rumored improved heat management system and the speculated new generation of internal image processing hardware, the camera has the potential to become a supremely dependable workhorse option for all types of long-form video shoots. This particular improvement is a crucial professional requirement for segments like dedicated documentary filmmakers, fast-paced wedding videographers, and high-volume commercial content producers. With the introduction of such extreme resolution comes the inescapable, corresponding requirement for exceptional in-body image stabilization. Sony's highly effective current IBIS system found in the A7R V already provides remarkable compensation, rated up to 8 stops of stabilization, a market-leading figure. However, reports strongly indicate that the upcoming model is poised to evolve this fundamental technology even further. Engineers are reportedly undertaking a comprehensive redesign of the core stabilization mechanism SPE, specifically to better accommodate and effectively manage the unique challenges posed by these new, higher-density sensors, resulting in even more precise compensation and significantly reduced microvibrations. This level of stabilization refinement could genuinely empower photographers to confidently shoot handheld at previously unthinkable shutter speeds while consistently achieving tack-sharp results. For fast-moving travel content creators, run-and-gun handheld video shooters, and all professional photographers who routinely operate without the restriction of tripods, a next-generation IBIS system promises to dramatically transform and elevate their entire day-to-day shooting experience. One of the most professionally exciting rumored hardware upgrades centers entirely on the camera's internal processing horsepower. While the current generation relies on Sony's capable Bionz XR image processing system, compelling leaks suggest that the A7R VI may incorporate either a heavily enhanced, substantially optimized version of this core processor or, Potentially, a truly groundbreaking dual-processor configuration. This level of computational capability will be absolutely essential for effectively managing the monumental task of working with 80 to 100 megapixel RAW files, providing the sheer speed and throughput necessary to process enormous volumes of data with lightning-fast efficiency, reliably maintain rapid continuous burst performance, and minimize irritating buffer clearing delays, the bane of high-volume shooting. These processing unit advancements are also expected to fundamentally support significantly higher continuous shooting frame rates. Rumors suggest the A7R VI could deliver burst speeds up to 12 frames per second using the traditional mechanical shutter and potentially as high as 15 frames per second when utilizing the electronic shutter, all while crucially maintaining full-time autofocus and auto-exposure tracking. For a camera operating at this exceptionally high megapixel count, these sustained speeds are particularly impressive, a feat of data management, and would make the A7R VI a vastly more versatile and adaptable tool for high-action wildlife photography, professional sports coverage, and intense action shooters compared to all its capable predecessors. Autofocus performance is a primary area where Sony appears fully ready to significantly raise the competitive bar yet again. The existing A7R V debuted a remarkably sophisticated AI-driven real-time recognition AF system capable of accurately detecting a vast, diverse array of subjects, ranging from human subjects and animals to insects and complex vehicles. With the imminent A7R VI, Sony is strongly rumored to introduce an even more advanced, next-generation AI processor featuring substantially accelerated recognition speeds and genuinely predictive tracking capabilities. This new, highly evolved system reportedly possesses the ability to analyze complex movement patterns in real time, allowing the camera to intelligently anticipate a subject's next move with remarkable accuracy. This level of AI sophistication could yield autofocus behavior that is so reliably instantaneous and instinctively reactive that it will feel truly intuitive to the operator, proving especially invaluable in highly fast-paced, unpredictable environments such as professional sports photography, fleeting wildlife encounters, or challenging unscripted documentary situations. This focus on AI imaging is a major workflow enhancement. Beyond the raw internal performance, the A7R VI is also expected to deliver a notably more refined, luxurious user experience via a series of calculated improvements to its physical and tactile design. While the body will likely adhere to Sony's established and familiar Alpha series form factor, it will feature subtle, yet impactful, ergonomic refinements specifically aimed at dramatically enhancing long-duration comfort and overall usability. Insiders strongly suggest the camera will feature a larger, considerably brighter 3.2-inch articulating touchscreen, a multi-angle LCD display, based on the absolute latest Alpha series panel technology, providing vastly superior outdoor visibility and improved touch responsiveness. The crucial hand grip is rumored to become slightly deeper for notably improved ergonomics and balance, and the main control buttons are expected to adopt a more tactile, distinctly premium, and satisfying feel. Weather sealing ND dust resistance are also rumored to be substantially enhanced, a critical upgrade that will enable working professionals to use the camera with supreme confidence in the most harsh, demanding outdoor conditions, including heavy rain, snowstorms, or arid desert environments. As is the professional standard, Sony is expected to continue offering dual card slots, one high-speed CFexpress Type A slot and one versatile UHS-2 SD slot, providing users with maximum flexible media options perfectly suited for both peak high-speed burst shooting and reliable everyday content backup. Among all the extensive technical improvements whispered about for the A7R VI, a single area stands out as absolutely the most crucially vital and often the most challenging: thermal performance and heat management. As sensor resolution and internal processing power continue their aggressive march upward, heat generation becomes an inevitable, foundational challenge for all compact mirrorless camera bodies. Reports overwhelmingly indicate that Sony is dedicating extraordinary, targeted attention to solving this historical challenge for this upcoming release. The A7R VI is rumored to feature a substantially upgraded, next-generation heat dissipation structure, potentially drawing inspiration from Sony's high-end cinema line. This could involve integrating a significantly more efficient passive cooling system or pioneering improved internal airflow channels to rapidly move heat away from the sensitive sensor and processor. While it is highly improbable that the camera will include an active cooling fan, these deep internal engineering upgrades could finally allow for significantly extended, reliable video recording times without the debilitating specter of thermal shutdown, a long-standing, critical feature that the global community of professional video creators has been clamoring for with intense urgency for many years. This focus on sustained performance is a key indicator of its professional video focus.